What's up, YouTube? It's the JAY man here, back on another review because we are going into Friday evening where I normally do a beer review, which I'm doing an alcohol review, but I'm going to be doing another wine review. And I'm rocking solo on this biatch. Going to be taking a look at another Oak Leaf Vineyard product. We're going to be examining the Oak Leaf Vineyards Delightful Blush. And I've already got the cork popped. I've got it popped off. And we're ready to get into this bad boy. I did do two other Oak Leaf Vineyard reviews in the past month or so. I did the Sweets Strawberry Rosé, which I gave it a 3.2 out of 5 stars. Then a couple of weeks ago, I did the Red Blend, and I had given that a 2.5 star, and I did that with the lovely Carissa, and she gave it a 2 out of 5. So we're going to be rocking the Delightful Blush, kind of see where we're at with this bad boy, see if it's any good, see if it's worth the $4 that I paid for it. So that's where we're at. So let's go ahead and get it poured up. Got me a little fancy wine glass here. I already got it popped. I was letting that wine breathe. Don't they always say, let the wine breathe? Let it breathe, dude. And that's what we're doing. We're going to let the wine breathe. We're just going to stick that right there. Trying not to make a mess, trying not to mess anything up. I'm not really going to be breaking down the history of Oak Leaf Vineyards. If you want to watch my Red Blend or my Sweet Strawberry Rosé video, I give a little bit more in-depth situation on that. But I feel like I may be going down the entire Oak Leaf Vineyard rabbit hole, so to speak. So I don't want to be repeating myself the same stuff. So really today's video is just going to be based on look, smell, taste, see what it ranks on the 5 stars with a JAY man. Because that's what we do. We rate beer. We rate alcoholic beverages. And by the look of that right there, that's pretty damn transparent. It's a very pink. Very pink. You know, maybe that's where they get blush. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. And it passed. Been battling allergies this week. But, so I'm thinking that's where they get blush, because blush is always kind of like a reddish to pink look. So let's go ahead and get the smell. It's not a very strong smelling wine, I can tell you that. It's pretty faint. Just has that typical wine alcohol smell. Nothing too crazy. Says it's table wine, whatever that means. Well, we're going to drink it at a table, right? Alcohol by volume, 9%, 9.0. It does say that it's a refreshing, delightful, and semi-sweet wine. Semi-sweet? With notes of strawberries and raspberries. Or as it's spelt, raspberries. So we're going to see if it holds up to what the hell it says on the damn bottle. Let's go in for the taste, shall we? Cheers. Okay. The smell may be faint, but the taste is definitely potent. Man, I tell you what. I've been rocking this channel for 7 years. And this is only my 4th wine review ever to go. So I'm not a wine aficionado. I'm not a wine expert by no means. Y'all know that. You got to understand that. So it takes me a little bit of time to kind of process where I'm at with this shit. I can see where they say semi-sweet. It's a little sweet, but definitely has a bitterness to it. And I don't care what anybody says. I can be like, I've had plenty of wines. Well, not a ton, but plenty. And people will tell me stuff like, oh, it's not bitter, you're thinking of something else. Maybe it's the dryness, maybe it's the, who knows. But there's bitterness, there's dryness, it's there. Already out the gate, I'm not loving it. You know, but hopefully there's a consolation prize. Hopefully the buzz will be great. Because sometimes the taste may not be there, but the buzz may make up for it. And people always say, well, you shouldn't be drinking for the buzz. Well, then why the hell are we drinking? If we ain't going to get buzzing, then we might as well just drink some Dr. Pepper. Drink some damn sweet tea. Call it a day. I can see why it would say notes of strawberries and raspberries because it's not very strong. It's not bad either. I've had wines that tasted like hammered shit to me. Now that's my palate. Not to say they taste like hammered shit. Other people may enjoy them. Other people may love them. But I'm talking about my personal palate, what I think tastes good. This ain't horrible, but it's not great either. I definitely felt like the Sweets Strawberry Rosé tasted way better. And I did give it a 3.2, so that's pretty high up there. The red blend wasn't that great. I gave it halfway, 2.5. I would probably put this somewhere in between those two. Oh. It's so hard for me to wrap my head around wine. I'm trying. I'm trying my damnedest to wrap my head around wine. Oak Leaf, 200 plus awards since 2008. People love it, I guess. And it's cheap, $4 a bottle. You can't beat that. You can't beat those savings, especially in this damn in this day and time with inflation. Supposed to go, don't even get into that shit. Keep your politics out of it, JY, man. I will pour me another glass. Maybe a half glass. To kind of dive a little bit closer. Don't they always sit here and swirl the wine? They're like, let it breathe, bitch. Let it breathe. I go to a wine tasting. They're like, the JAY man has blessed us with his presence at the wine tasting. And I'm like, raise your glasses high to this bullshit. Not a whole lot going on there. The taste could, to me, I like sweet. I've told y'all that. I love sweet. It could be sweeter. It could be brighter. It could definitely be. It's not thirst quenching at all. It's making me want to drink a bottle of water right now. It's dry. It's making me do that number. But overall, I would say it's better than Red Blend. Not better than Sweet Strawberry Rosé. So when it comes to the 5-star rating, I'm probably going to throw it right in the middle. I'd probably say 2.8. 2.8 stars out of 5. I probably wouldn't purchase this again. This isn't a product that I'm tasting and I'm going, damn, I might have this again one day. Probably won't. Probably move on to the next one. On with the next show. I guess that's where I'm rocking. And I'm going to end the review by saying, don't ever let anybody's toxicity pour over into your pool. And to always maintain everything you believe and everything you stand for, no matter what the fuck people say. And to not ever let anybody tell you how things are and how they should be. And to live your life to the fullest and the best that you possibly can. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. JAY Man's rocking out of here. Peace out. Have a happy Friday night.